It's T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.
It's T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Today we talk about Finesse2Tymes and his baby mama Shugga. Do you hear me? They got caught with some drugs, okay? And Shugga taking the other side of finesse drugs, okay? Yes. He had 1 ounce, she had 2 ounces with a firearm. So she taking the rest of the drugs and he taking his side of the drug. And they all is his, y'all. They all his drugs and the gun and everything else and above. And they got her for the same type of charge as Finesse2Tymes. The same type of charge, you guys. She was, they saying she was tampering with stuff in the vehicle and stuff like that, or messing with things in the vehicle because what it is and what it was is Suge is taking all the blame for everything, most of everything. And Finesse2Tymes is not being a real man because if he was being a real man, y'all, if he was being a real man, he would have not let Suge took those charges. He would have said, "Nah, baby, I want you to handle this way. Get me out and things in that nature. But you ain't got nothing to do with this. This is all my stuff. This is my gun. This is my weed. This is my whatever that I had in this car. This is mine. And I don't want you to take the blame for it. I love you, but I do not want you to take the blame for me. Even though I'm a convicted felony. So now Suge finna be a felony as well, convicted felony as well. Now she finna have a record, and things of that nature. Now he is trying to get her out, but it's a process with everything, just like it was a process with him. It's a process with everything that what's going on. And when it come down to drugs and things of that nature, they finding drugs in the car and things of that nature. It's a process with the type of stuff. That's all it is. Um, Suge trying to be the Captain Saver, as the girlfriend or whatever. You ain't the wife. You is not a wife, yeah, baby. You is not a wife. You a baby mother, and you got kids that you need to be running up behind. Sort of Finesse2Tymes. You running up behind a man more than you running up behind your kids. Like what? You got your mama, got your kids. You don't even have your kids, not even a little bitty baby. And like, what? That's not a real mother. That's not a real woman. She's still a kid too. She got a kid mind just like him. Both of them got a kid mind. Ain't nobody got sense. Nobody got sense. Nobody got sense. And she trying to take the blame for, the blame like, oh, that was her stuff. It was all for this stuff, y'all. That was all for this stuff. And, but he trying to keep it to where he ain't got to be in there so long. He really don't care whether she go in there for like 3 or 4 years. And while he's still out, maybe do like a 3 months, get on probation or something like that. And he just don't care at this point. He don't care. He just a crash out right now. He a crash out for YouTube. That's the only way he that this the only way he getting money right now really is going live and getting paid on YouTube. That's the only thing that he getting money from. Nobody is booking him. Nobody is doing anything with Finesse2Tymes because he's a crash out. Nobody don't want to don't nobody want to work with him because the way he are. He messed up. He is not by his word, and nobody wants to mess with him at all. Nobody want to do business with him because he's a crash out. 'Cause they scared you know what I'm saying, he gonna crash out on them, and which he will. And nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody want to make money with that. Because people looking for longevity, as far as working with people and knowing, that person is about their word and this and this and that. They're not gonna be doing all this stuff that he doing on the internet and stuff like that. People don't want that. They don't want to have no involvement in that. But let's get into this clip, y'all.
Going through a situation where she has to be extradited in order for me to make her bond. I can't just make her bond, chat. She has to be extradited. She has to move from one facility to another one to another one. I have already made one bond. In order for me to make the $400,000 bond, she has to be processed in. She's not processed in, chat. I can't make the bond. She has a failure to appear. Y'all quit fucking talking before I catch you and bet all you bitches. Y'all don't think I want Suge out? Bitch, I said I'm hungry. I can't even eat without sugar, bitch. You don't think I need a nigga? Huh? 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 I'm sick of this motherfucking social.
Y'all see how he crashing out like he's on something, like something inside of him. And he comes off like a evil person, like something evil inside of Finesse2Tymes, y'all. Something is evil inside of this man. Um, this is not normal. This is not a normal behavior. This is a evil behavior. This is what this is. This is what we see, y'all. This is what we see. How can we go over this? How can we look over this? You could not look over this. Look at his eyes and things in that nature. Look how he enraged. This is where the enemy, how he be enraged like this, you guys. The enemy is in this man right here, and he can't take it. He can't take it no more. Chug is gone, and he about to lose his mind right now. He about to lose his mind right now because Suge is not around. Because you now, so like in lives and things and that, we always see Suge be right there, da, 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 like she a puppet or something. Like I don't know what it is, but it's almost like she's a puppet, just like him. He a puppet too, but in a whole nother way though, y'all. This is some real type mess right here. You know what I'm saying? Like evil type, real type mess that we are seeing right now. This man is a crash out, a plumb crash out for the internet, you guys. And he is so enraged. And I feel like she need to change her life around. Whether it's leaving Finesse and just working on her and her kids, getting her kids back, getting her kids away from her mother, and being a mother herself. Because her mom done did her job by raising her kids. Now she got to raise her kids. That's it. That is not how it's supposed to be. That is not a real mother to let your mama raise your kids. And I'm quite sure her mom is an older woman, and you should have some type of like, man, I can't let my mama raise my kids. My mama older. She might have some problems from, whether she got health problems or not. Still, your mama should be raising your kids. You should be raising your kids because you don't want to lay down and open them wide, big legs of hers, uh, and all of that. Got all this silicone in your butt. Why go get some silicone in your butt? And you ain't scripting. You ain't got nothing going on, sure. Why are you getting silicone in your butt? Making you gotta look good for the internet with Finesse. And you don't even look right with it. I'm just gonna be real. You don't look right with it. You got some people that do look right. You got some people that do look right with silicone in their butt. Get a BBL. But you don't look right with it, sure. It make you look big and wide and huge. And I can't, I'm not calling you big or nothing, but I'm saying that's where it makes you look. Because I'm a big girl, so I'm not saying, but I'm saying like, and you ain't no ugly girl at all. You ain't no ugly woman at all. You ain't ugly at all. You're a beautiful woman. But what makes you ugly is you're not taking care of your kids. You're not being a mother to your kids. How you think they gonna look at you? They can't look at you no type of way because you ain't been there for them like that. You ain't raised them kids right. Your mother is. You're not. Y'all is not raising them kids right. I know they not. The other kids is not Finesse kids, the one that you had before Finesse, but still, y'all not raising those kids right. Y'all doing everything other than raising kids the way they're supposed to be raised. And at this point in time, right now, y'all shouldn't even be having no kids. Y'all shouldn't even be bringing nobody here if y'all trying to live this type of life, and then y'all can't even have y'all kids with y'all to even have this type of life. When you having this type of life, you don't need no kids. You do not need no kids. You don't need kids. You need to be a person that don't have kids, and you can do whatever you want to do. Get that stuff locked down and put something in that catty hole, and stop having all these babies and then throw them off on everybody else because you don't want to deal with them. You want to be with a rapper 24/7 without any kids being with you. What world y'all think y'all living in? What world do y'all think y'all living in? And Finesse2Tymes ain't got no money like that to pay a real nanny to be a real nanny and all that. He ain't got no money like that. He barely make it like anybody else. He might got a little bit more money than a regular person, but he ain't got it like that because one thing he gotta live a certain type of way, look a certain type of way, then gotta have her look a certain type to look a certain type of way and have these type of things. It's no way. No way. Finesse is hurting right now. Finesse is hurting right now, you guys. He's hurting real bad. Real bad.
Media shit. I'm sick of this social media shit.
This is crazy.
Right now, she's going through a situation.
So there y'all go. There y'all have it. Um, Get the Tea Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this. What y'all think about this? Do y'all think she gonna get out? I think she gonna get out eventually, but not just right now. But she definitely gonna get out. Um, but on that note, you guys, I'll see y'all in the next video.
This is Tea Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking. Make sure y'all